Hello and welcome back. During its contentious plot, Marvel Studios' Secret Invasion left a lot of holes in the MCU canon. Secret Invasion debuted on June 21, 2023, and ran for 6 episodes until ending on July 26. The series' Phase 5 conclusion solidified its status as one of the lowest-rated MCU productions to date. After weeks of small errors, the highly debated finale of Secret Invasion may have had more plot holes than any other Marvel Studios production. Expected to be a prelude to the Marvels and Armor Wars, Secret Invasion left many unanswered questions that may find their way into future endeavors. With an impressive ensemble that included actors like Olivia Colman, Don Cheadle, Samuel L. Jackson, Cobie Smulders, Emilia Clarke, and Kingsley Ben-Adir, Secret Invasion was expected to be a great addition to the MCU's Phase 5. Nonetheless, the series has drawn criticism for its writing, pacing, and several important plot points that may not have made much sense. Ironically, Nick Fury is the only one with the ability to stop a renegade group of shape-shifting Skrulls from endangering life on Earth, and he does so without the help of any of his superpowered allies. Major story holes were left by Secret Invasion, which Marvel Studios may have to fill in with other projects in the future. It was discovered during Secret Invasion that 1 million Skrulls had secretly taken on human identities and been residing on Earth. According to this, 1 million human bodies have been maintained in a state of hibernation while the Skrulls have taken over their lives, and the humans who were swapped out for Gravik's dissident Skrull faction have been imprisoned inside New Skrullos. These people would have been subjected to high radiation levels because they were housed in a closed Russian nuclear power station, as Gravik acknowledged when he invited Nick Fury to New Skrullos. Though it wasn't discussed in Secret Invasion, this might have long-term effects on these people. Following the events of 2019's Captain Marvel, Nick Fury and Carol Danvers broke their commitment to relocate the Skrull refugees, which prompted the Skrull resistance to wish to take over Earth. Although Thanos' Garden from Avengers Endgame is a suitable planet that has already been seen in the MCU, it is unclear how hard Fury and Danvers labored to find the Skrulls a new home. The garden is a wide and beautiful terrain that would have created a pleasant home for the Skrulls, capable of maintaining life, and presumably free of harmful species. Despite being aware of the planet's existence, Captain Marvel did nothing to move the Skrulls there. One of the main problems with Gravik's scheme, which was overly complex and riddled with errors, was that he made no attempt to conceal the fact that the Skrulls were the ones wreaking havoc on Earth. Gravik's scheme entailed setting up a rivalry between the US and Russia in an attempt to ignite a Third World War. But while they pretended to be Russians and Americans, a number of Skrulls were slain and returned to their original forms, only to be abandoned on battlefields. This would have been a clear indication that a malevolent extraterrestrial species was being attacked rather than the Americans or the Russians. In the conclusion of Secret Invasion, Gravik and Gaia utilized the serum to transform into Super Skrulls, following the introduction of the Harvest in Episode 5 of the show. The Harvest is a vial containing the combined DNA of numerous Marvel characters. Following a fierce computer-generated imagery battle, Gaia uses her newly acquired powers, which include those of the Hulk, Ghost, Mantis, and Captain Marvel, to defeat Gravik. Marvel Studios will need to overcome this obstacle in the future because Gaia's amazing array of new abilities makes her the MCU's most powerful character. Her presence in any conflict would give the MCU's heroes an unfathomable advantage. The revelation that James Rhodey Rhodes, aka War Machine, was actually the Skrull Rava in disguise was one of the biggest surprises of Secret Invasion. The fact that Rhodey was replaced has caused some confusion, even if it's unclear how long Rava has been posing as Rhodey. It would have made more sense for the Skrulls to imitate a more well-known Avengers member, such Nick Fury or Captain America played by Sam Wilson or Black Widow played by Natasha Romanoff, if they were going to infiltrate the group. Although Rhodey's replacement didn't seem like a big deal, it will undoubtedly be covered in more detail in Marvel Studios' next film Armor Wars. Thank you for watching and don't forget to subscribe.